Hi there, it's Michael Ackerman coming to you from Seattle, Washington, where I am a realtor with Coldwell Banker Bain. Today's video blog is mostly for you buyers out there, but maybe for some sellers as well. And this is a strange thing that I've seen occur over the last 22 years since I've been selling real estate. And if I hadn't seen it myself, I probably wouldn't believe it, but I want to talk about it because it happens all the time. And I just want you to be forewarned, especially if you're a buyer, but maybe if you're a seller as well. So let's just say you're a new buyer and you're going out on in the market looking with your agent or broker at homes. And in the Seattle market right now, the market is really hot. And so if houses are coming on the market and they are well priced and well presented, they're usually selling within the first week, if not the first couple days. Very competitive market. Sometimes there are homes that sit on the market for a while. I think those homes either haven't been presented right or more importantly, haven't been priced properly. However, if you go out and you see a home, you see a bunch of homes, and you see a home that's been on the market for 3 weeks, 3 months, a year, and you really like it, and you're lulled into the false sense of security that you can just take your time and think about it for a long period of time because it's been on the market for so long, just beware. I've seen this happen over and over again, and I'll tell you a little bit of a story, and then I'll get to my point. About 3 years ago, I had some buyers. I showed them a couple homes. One house had been on the market just over a year. I think it was on like 350 days. And I said to them, think about all these homes. This one's been on the market for a while, but don't wait too long because I've seen homes that have been sitting on the market. Once a buyer gets interested in them, sometimes they'll attract another buyer. And they were like, oh, ha, 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 ha. They thought about it for a day or two and called me up and said, we want to write an offer on the home. So I called up the listing agent and said, I'm writing an offer on that house. And she said, I just got an offer on that house this morning. Can you believe it? So we wrote an offer on the home. We ended up not getting it because all of a sudden we were competing after 350 days on the market. So the point of my story is, and I've seen this happen a lot, is not that I think a buyer should ever be rushed into a decision, but you should be motivated and focused on your decision making once you do see a home to decide whether it's the right home for you or not. Maybe it's not the right home, but if it is, and that inner voice in your head is saying we feel like this is a home that we can see ourselves in, you might want to act sooner than later. Again, giving yourself enough time to marinate with it and really know that it's the right home for you and not be trying to talk yourself into it. But I've seen this over and over again where a house will sit on the market for a while, might not even have a price adjustment or price low, a value low, their value lowered. And all of a sudden, there'll be 2 or 3 offers on the home after 3 months or 6 months or a year. I believe that once somebody gets interested in a home and gives that home that type of energy where they're interested, it does attract other buyers. And I know this sounds kind of spiritual, but I've seen it happen over and over and over again. I've had listings that's happened to, and I've had buyers that have gotten into that situation. So if you're a seller and your home's been on the market for a while, maybe this is a ray of hope for you that you might get 1 or 2 buyers interested in the same day. If you're a buyer out there, just do your due diligence and give yourself enough time to think about it, but stay healthily motivated to make a decisive decision once a house comes on the market or you see a home that's been on the market that you really feel is going to be a good financial and emotional investment for you. Again, I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it, but I just wanted to talk about it because I see it happening all the time, and if I hadn't seen it myself, I wouldn't believe it, but it's true. This is Michael Ackerman. Thanks for watching this blog, and until we meet again, take care, be well, and remember, it's all about the connection.